As we come up to this room, as most of my projects are still in process, this is somewhat of a game room. There's no PEX in the floor. There's no other heat system up here, only the sun. Sun has to come in, warm up the mass. Mass will stay warm throughout the night. We can hold that heat in by another truck tarp. Those are rather thick tarps. If anybody's ever seen a truck tarp, they're heavy. They're not insulated, but they're very thick. And it does hold the heat in here real nice in the winter. It can bring, can make a difference of about 40 degrees if you put that tarp down. That tarp can come down in summer. It's dark, so it still brings in some heat, but it does provide shade. I do have two awnings that will go out. They're almost like a camper awning that's outside that gives it a little bit of a shade. So in the summer the sun doesn't come in any of the two big windows. I've used wood throughout this structure, and it's just a 1x12. I took a sandblaster and just hit it a little bit to clean it. It was a rough sawn wood. Then we've taken, just sealed it. So it's not been varnished or anything, it's just sealed. Behind that wall is foil. A lot of systems today or companies have been trying to sell a foil insulator, kind of a reflector. This room has foil throughout the whole room. I really don't know if it's worth the money, but I had it, so it got installed. Behind the foil is 3/4 inch oriented strand board, OSB, because I happen to have it. And behind that, the 2x6 walls are fully foamed, insulated. So again, this part of the structure is well insulated. There's only one window up here that opens. That allows ventilation. It's pointed to the west. We get some nice west winds. There's no windows on the north at all. And again, in behind that wall there, the outside wall is 2x6, and it's also foamed. So there's about 2 foot of insulation in behind that. We have a ventilation system where we have a solar roof vent on the roof, and that will run throughout the year, summer, winter. We also have another whole house small fan that we will turn on in the summer if we need to bring instant cool air from outside. The ceiling has been foamed. The roof trusses have been foamed. There's a sliding door that goes to the outside to a deck. We'll get to that here in just a little bit. But basically this is just a game room, not really a living quarters, at least not for us.